In this video, we are going to learn about another library function called Supplier. Supplier function supplies us with results, supplies us with data. It's exactly opposite to the consumer in that it doesn't take any input arguments but returns data out. The definition of the supplier interface looks like this. It is a generic interface with one method get which has no input arguments but returns same type of object back. We may have situations like loading list of employees in our application cache, or maybe fetching newly created trades, or simply getting some default configurational values of a customer into our application. Such requirements are well suited with Supplier as the function. So let's dig into an example to understand Supplier. Suppose we wish to create a supplier of fruits. So anyone wishing to fetch fruits simply asks the supplier. So this supplier is a supplier of fruits. As I mentioned earlier, the get method doesn't take any input parameters, so that's the reason we don't pass in any argument here. Now how are we going to use this fruit supplier? The get method on the fruit supplier returns you an array of fruits, and all we have to do is loop through them and print out the fruit. Let's run this example. You can see fruit is printed out on the console. Let's take another example. Let's create another supplier for supplying the trades. So the trade_util.create trades returns you a list of trades. Given nothing, you're going to get a list of trades, which is what this supplier is trying to do for us. So use the supplier to get the bunch of trades returned from trade_util. Once you get the list of trades, loop through them or use them for the business purpose. So if we run this example, we should see printing out of the fruit as well as trades. So you can see all the trades which have been given to us by the supplier are printed out to the console. Supplier doesn't have default methods or any other static methods as we have seen for consumer and predicate earlier. Just a single method called get. So to wrap up, Supplier is a good candidate for fetching data into our application. It doesn't need any inputs but returns the results to us.